From Fox 14, the right news at the right time. This is Fox 14, your morning news.
Right now, alum of one area high school are fed up with the education, or as they say, lack thereof. That story up next. And heartbreak for one family when they find out their senior would not cross the stage. The reason why, just minutes away. Plus, one South Arkansas city is set to save a lot of money by going solar. Good morning, 7 o'clock. Thank you for waking up with us on Fox 14, your morning news. I'm Chris Immersion. That's the man, the myth, and the legend.
Yes, it's Friday. Glad to be here. Almost the weekend.
Yes.
We got big weekend plans you're talking about. You're probably working, huh?
I'm working, but, ULM baseball later tonight. ULM baseball tomorrow at 2. So come on out to Warhawk Field to watch the Warhawks hopefully defeat the Raging Cajuns.
That's good.
I don't want to,
Sheila's got a lot to talk about, too.
Exactly.
Right?
And I say that, I don't want to offend any Raging Cajun alumni in the area.
No.
Okay.
We're Warhawk country up here.
Yeah.
Don't pander to that demographic.
Exactly.
Up here,
Tell
all
them, Reed.
Warhawks.
Tell them, Reed.
Texters.
Grambling.
I would say, Grambling. I would say LSU, but this weekend we got to go for Tech.
You got to go for Texters in softball, yes.
So we're repping our North Louisiana teams. You got nice sunshine in the forecast for today. One more dry day before rain returns. Temperatures climbing up near 90 this afternoon. It is going to be toasty outside. This weekend, looking at the potential for severe storms back in the forecast. Slight risk tomorrow. I got all the details you need to know about this coming up here in a few minutes. That's your forecast first.
All right, thanks, Reed. Members of the Southside community are concerned about the quality of education students are receiving. Earlier this week, they decided to go public. Now they're telling Fox 14's Bria Jones what they want.
Carroll High alumni are concerned with the education of students, wondering if their diplomas will be useful.
That's the question. That's the big question. That's the elephant in the room.
Jesse Smith graduated from Carroll High and taught there. He's at the forefront of the movement to get help for schools on the South Side.
It doesn't add up. You got failing elementary schools. You got failing junior high schools. And then the high schools are performing at B and C level.
Smith is referring to Carroll's grade from the Department of Education. The school has a C average, but received a D for ACT scores and F for assessments.
It just doesn't seem right that you got all these honor graduates, but cannot go to college with the honor degrees and graduates that they have.
The NAACP joining the fight, hoping to raise awareness and shed light on an issue they say is left in the dark.
That the alumni and others have sent letters to the superintendent, to the school board members, to the principals, and the letters have not been answered. So I believe that the fight is legitimate, that the voice needs to be heard.
Smith says it doesn't matter if it's 2 or 200 degrees. It's time to do what's best for the children.
That's the primary reason why we're out here, is to make sure we're getting the maximum benefit for our kids and our community, because we haven't gotten good results so far.
Reporting, Bria Jones, Fox 14 News.
All right, thanks, Bria. Staying in the classroom, a Richland Parish family is heartbroken after learning their high school senior would not be graduating with his class. Finding out only 2 days before the ceremony, they want to know how it could happen. Fox 14's Anna McAllister has the answers.
We have cried from preschool up. All of them was like, I want to see this kid graduate. We felt like somebody had died.
Chase Parker and his family had dreamed of the moment for years, watching him walk at Mangum High School's graduation.
Chase was ready for graduation. He had the cap and gown. He went to the senior luncheon. He even was on his way to graduation practice. But when he got there, the school told him that he wouldn't be able to walk.
Just 2 days before the ceremony.
A principal calls and gets into it and says that he can't graduate. He can't get his diploma. So that he did not pass his English EOC test.
Crystal says her son has always struggled in school because of his dyslexia and ADHD.
It's never been easy for him, but we honestly thought here we are at the very end that we're done. It's over.
But the only thing that was over was Chase's chance to walk with his class. Crystal says the school knew about Chase's learning disabilities but didn't take the right steps to prepare him for testing.
As far as his accommodations for his 504, none of that was done. I don't know how they expected him to be able to even pass this test whenever they didn't do their job.
The Richland Parish Superintendent released this statement that says in part, No students will be allowed to participate in commencement exercises until they have successfully completed the requirements. Reporting in Rayville, Anna McAllister, Fox 14 News.
All right, thanks, Anna. A man is in the hospital and his wife facing charges after a shooting at a mobile home park in Monroe. It happened around 9:30 yesterday morning in the 5300 block of Desird at the University Estates. Monroe police say a man was shot during a fight with his wife. He's been taken to the hospital. His condition still unknown. The man's wife, Jakiria Hollins, is charged with attempted second-degree murder, domestic abuse, battery, and child endangerment. So far, no bond has been set. All public buildings in Camden will be solar-powered soon. A solar farm will be going up in city-owned land this summer thanks to a deal with an energy company. The company gets tax breaks. Camden doesn't pay a dime and has an option to buy the solar farm in 20 years. Camden expects to save about $100,000 a year on electric bills. The solar farm will also power Ouachita County's hospital. They sacrificed so much to keep our country free, and yet there are hundreds of homeless veterans living on the streets of the Arklamas. Our second annual Homeless Veterans Food Drive is now underway. Last year, we collected 10.5 tons of food. Fox 14 is partnering with the United Way, the Wellspring, and Max Fresh Markets once again this year. You can drop off any non-perishable food items at any Max Fresh Market in Monroe or West Monroe, the Jackson Street Church of Christ, First United Methodist Church in Monroe, and here at the Fox 14 studios in West Monroe. Together, we can get our homeless veterans the support they need. Up next on Fox 14, talking Louisiana elections. That's right. We'll have more on what you know about Louisiana elections up next. First, here's Reed.
Yeah, commute is looking good for today. Once again, sunny skies outside. We got all that today. Warm temperatures, 88, 89 degrees, inching near 90. So pretty much like every day this week, today not changing, rinse, wash, repeat. We do have storms in the forecast by tomorrow. I'm going to bring you those details when we return here on Fox 14, your morning news.
Follow us on the KTVE NBC 10 KARD Fox 14 Facebook page.
Well, my employer referred me to Homeland